Hi, welcome everyone. Welcome back. So today in this video, we're going to be talking all about what the prime contractors really want to see from you as their subcontractor. Yeah. So in this video, I'm going to give you 3 things to give to your prime before you ask for anything. Make sure you can deliver on these 3 things and it'll be a game changer for your opportunities to subcontract work from them. All right. So by the end of this video, you will know what will pique their interest of, or what would pique the interest of your ideal prime contractor that's going to be doing similar work just as you, because you want them to be doing the same type of work, right? So that you can sub from them. All right, so that all makes sense. Okay, so for those of you that don't know who I am, I'm Felicia Streeter over at FeliciaStreeter.com. And I've taught thousands of small business owners just like you how to get into government contracting in 90 days or less. Yeah, all right. So let's dive into the content here, moving my notes. So here's the thing. Here are the 3 things that you want to give to the primes before you expect anything in return. And I'm talking about a contract from them, okay? You need to determine and figure out what do they need. Okay, and even though they're a large company, trust me, they have needs too. Even though they may have a bunch of contracts currently on the table, they still have needs. All businesses have needs. You need to figure out what their need is. Now, here's some examples of what it possibly could be, but you do the work, dig deep, and find out, okay? So you got to be like the Inspector Gadget here, okay? But here's some of the things that they may need. So they may need companies that certify. So we're talking about your woman-owned certification, your small disadvantaged business, hub zone, woman-owned business, minority-owned business, right? Those different certifications that we're talking about, they may need that, okay? They may need small projects. And I'm talking about not the ones that take them multiple years to complete. So we're talking about small projects, things that you can do at your level. Okay, and here's the other thing. They are always looking for contractors that can provide their own bonding and their own insurance. If you can do those 3 things, game changer. All right. Here's the benefits of those things to the prime, because it may not be making sense to you yet. And you're like, really? Is that all they need? Yes, here's why. One, when you come in and you subcontract up under them as a certified subcontractor, you allow them to meet their subcontracting goal. In a lot of cases, if they have a contract, say that's over $500,000 or so, they have to have a subcontracting plan, with which comes with that is goals and metrics and things that they need to hit. So you're helping them out, right? Why not? The other thing that benefits them as the prime contractor working with you on smaller projects is cash flow. So yeah, the large projects for them are like the big hitters, and it brings bigger profits and that kind of thing. But the smaller projects creates cash flow for them, like they're just turning it, right? And that cash flow allows them to pay their payroll. Yeah, see, all right. And then the other thing is, I told you both of them, cash flow and the payroll. So there you go. So the 3 benefits is you're allowing them to meet their subcontracting goals, you're helping with cash flow, and you're helping with meeting their payroll obligations. And so that's, really probably one of their biggest expenses, and small projects cover that for them. All right, there you have it. All right, so here's the thing. The other thing is, as you're looking at this and working with them, you want to look at your capacity to perform. So they like small businesses that can do some of the work. In the past, there have been issues that the SBA has brought up where a large company will partner with a small company in order to get a contract, and then the large company does the contract, do all of the work, and they just pay the small company a fee. Well, that's not really how it's supposed to work, and they don't like for it to work like that. And so they're kind of dealing with that with them. So here's the thing. You want to have your own capacity to perform. The other thing is not only capacity to perform, but the ability to do the work. So that means you may need additional workers or independent contractors to work with you. And so it would be beneficial, right, to build those type of relationships before you need them. So that's the other thing. And then the other part, and this is really, really key too, is you want to be able to cash flow your own portion of the project, because we all know is when you get the contract, you don't get paid. You got to usually do some type of work or put some materials on the job or something before you get that first payment, which means you also may have to pay payroll for a couple weeks to a month before you get that first payment. So you need to be able to do those type of things. Okay, so again, capacity to perform, the ability to do the work, and then cash flow the project until you're having your own payments come in. You want to cash flow your portion of the project, okay? So here's the thing. If you're digging what I'm putting down here, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on this goodness over here, as well as like this video if you're digging what I'm saying here today on this video, okay? So don't forget, subscribe and like, all right? Do that now. All right, cool. So here's the takeaway I want to share with you guys. This is what you need to do. One, you're going to figure out what the prime contractor challenges are. Okay. You're going to also look at that and say, okay, what are the benefits associated with me giving them this thing that they need or what they want, right? Because you need to know the benefit for them. And then you just need to have the capacity to deliver. Okay. All right. So there you have it. All right. So here's the thing. If you need help, if this seems overwhelming, maybe you're in the process somewhere, you're just getting started and you're like frustrated, you're overwhelmed, you don't know what to do next. You may have already applied for government work. You may even already be certified, and it's like there's a gap. There's no contracts, right? I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but I'm not getting any contracts, and I just can't figure it out. Then you need to ramp up your marketing. Ramp it up, okay? So if you're like, okay, I got all of that, it's time to start putting these larger deals together where maybe I'm doing a mentorship with a larger company so that we can go after larger projects, or we're going to put together some type of partnership and you want to accelerate your growth. Then the next level contractor is for you. So we have 3 different levels: getting started, ramping up your marketing, or accelerating your growth. So we meet you where you're at. All right. So, but if that's you, and you want to qualify for government work, or you want to, get your next contract and have a steady flow of leads coming in, then I invite you to come, because we're currently enrolling new clients to work with me privately. Yeah, so you get my knowledge. All you have to do is go over to FeliciaStreeter.com/NLC and schedule a chat. Let's talk about it, all right? So here's what I want you to do in the comments below. Tell me what you bring to the table. So if you were in front of a prime contractor, what would you tell them that you bring to the table that would benefit them? I want to know. Tell me down in the comments, all right? So I appreciate you sticking around. This one was a little longer than most. And until next time, have an awesome day. Bye for now.